Wow, just think about this, man. Every Naga's a tree. We always compare ourselves to trees, right? And what the enemy want to do to us is uproot us, right? They really hate us, right? The enemy. It could be looking like this and looking like that. I know everybody, man, getting a kick out of the Alabama brawl, man. For our people, I get it, man. We all get it. But that's just because we ain't really taught history, you know what I'm saying? We still think this is like a color thing, which is interesting, man. Because you think you the color black and they the color white and all this stuff, man. But nah, man, white is a status for them in their corporation. It's not a race, it's not a color. Black is not a race, it's not a color. With all the copper colored Nagas, please stand up, man. Everybody down with them, man. Everybody down with the soil. We claim all these things. It's just straight up division, right? Now, they like to use that as reverse psychology to say, yeah, man, don't divide and conquer, bro. Don't divide and conquer, bro. Look, man, separation is natural. We're tribing up, which means we are, marching to the same frequency. We swimming in the same wave. But for us, we are eating our own tail, like the snake eating its own tail, or the dragon eating its own tail. We're the dragon that's devouring ourselves by killing each other, right? Rule number, was it 4, 4 or 5 in the 9 code? Thou shalt not murder, right? So this is the tribe getting a code on how to be a tribe, not murdering. You can catch that fair one, but Nagas, I done seen horrendous situations where Naga's getting his butt whooped, and then the Naga getting his butt whooped pull out and then lay the Naga that was whooping his butt down, right? Because he was afraid to take a butt whooping. So he starts busting off, right? He pull out. Now that Naga that he pulled out on, remember, we trees, right? Every Naga's a tree. Now that tree and all that branches, all that life, all that experience, that Naga that you just laid down because he's your op, or you gotta, pull out because whatever you thinking, man, like, all them branches affect you. You don't think they do because we all connected. Now his son or daughter, his son could have been your daughter's love of her life, right? That could have been her. That could have been her love, man. And you might not have you might have hated that nigga, but do you hate his daughter? Oh yeah, man, I hate my ops daughters. I hate their granddaughter. You saying it sounds tough, but you really don't. You don't know these people. They could save you, you know what I'm saying, from a burning building, man. His granddaughter could have married his grandson. And they child could have sparked off some crazy invention that saved all these niggas. Like, you could have just killed off you could have killed off the hope of your people. Cause you saying you black, right? You saying you a color of a crayon, my nugget, and you speaking English. You banging for a term that is English, man. Are you English, man? At least, if you're going to say black, say it in Hebrew, because now you connected with your soil, the Hebrew language of creation. So say Shaka Wall. I'm Shaka Wall, but I don't hit to say, because now you know you're talking color. My nugget, you the color of the deep copper, the soil. They saw so many nuggets over here, copper color, they say, oh, that's the definition of an American, a copper color nugget. Copper color tribes found here. We're tribal. Separation is natural. Tribes might have different customs, but they come from the same source. They rock together. They keep the same code. And we got to keep the same code. Not killing our brother means that we're not cutting down the trees. Halal HaWah.